Hello and welcome to the Williamsville Wire and Bullets TV simultaneous stream tonight. Gentlemen, big night here in Williamsville. Cancer Awareness Night for Coach Adam Kershaw and Miss Michelle Edwards of Williamsville. Such a very, very great night here for the Bullets, and coming off their first loss just a week ago against Auburn in the county tournament. They've got a lot to prove still. You know, they bounced back there at St. T. They got a good win, 74-31 for the Bullets, sailing 10 points away from 1,000 points. Ryan, what do we think the keys to success are tonight?
Yeah, I just think they got to get back in the groove, you know. Against Auburn, obviously it's the first loss of the year. Obviously, you don't want to lose of your team, but I think it's good that they did lose a game like that because that'll help them get better. You know, they shot 9 for 41 from 3. They just knocked down shots tonight. I think they'll be fine. The one key, I think they have to handle Riverton's run and jump. Riverton has a very good run and jump press. If Williamsville can handle that pressure, I think they'll be just fine.
Back to the 9 for 41, not a great recipe for getting wins. And I think Williamsville knows that. They know that, you know, you cannot live and die by the 3 ball every game. You know, some games it's going to work out for you, and it almost did against Auburn, but when you go out and you're going to play in super sectionals and even potentially state championship games, you're not gonna win games by shooting 9 for 41 from beyond the arc.
You got to get to the free throw line and you got to get to the basket. They did not attack the basket at all on Friday night. I mean, that's why 27 or 29 points were from 3. So I think they got to attack the basket and try to get to the free throw line a little bit more tonight.
Definitely. And a look at Riverton, Julian Rice, the sophomore, he has been outstanding for the Hawks all year, even including last year. We saw him really emerge as their best player. They've got a really solid squad. They competed very well in the county tournament. They, took Plains. Did they beat Plains? Did they beat Plains?
Riverton, yes.
County?
Yes.
So they beat Plains in county. You know, Plains, maybe not as great of a team as we've seen in the past, but they're still always a threat here at the Sangamo, as this is going to be Sangamo's first action for the Bullets. I mean, besides the county tournament, but this is, going to go against our conference record. Riverton's a great team to get started with that against. We move to Illini Central next week and Olympia at the end of it. Tomorrow, Chicago Hope.
In Metamora.
In Metamora, going to be a great game. We will be there. Williamsville Wire will be there for that game.
Starts at 2:30-ish, around that time. Obviously, it's a shootout, so times aren't always exact, but expect coverage around 2:15, 2:30 tomorrow. Should be a really good one.
Going to be a great game tomorrow. We've got a great game headed your way tonight. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Hello, welcome back to the Williamsville Wire and Bullets TV. Just moments away from the tip here, Riverton, Williamsville at a packed Dave Root Court Sangamo Conference opening up here for Williamsville. Doran and Colton Johnson here on the tip. Riverton wins the tip. That is, looks like, let's see numbers there.
Carter Miller.
Jackson Miller here. Gives over to Traeger. Traeger to Miller. Down low to Rice. Spins, puts up a shot, and is in for the Hawks.
It's a really good shot. Here comes the run and jump. Doran on Julian Rice to start. Obviously, he's been the guy that takes the #1 player on the opposing team.
Bullets get into Bodine. He's got to bring it up, and Doran does not turn the ball over. Almost had it tipped away there by Carter Miller. Not a great inbound start for the Bullets, as they now get it to Shuffler. Moving to his left. Has it tipped out there by Carter Miller.
Got to take care of the ball if you're Williamsville in this game. You can't turn the ball over and just give Riverton easy layups on the other end.
Shuffler. Moving to his right now. Gets it to Doran. Back over to Shuffler. To Sailing now. Moves to his left. Got to get it back to Shuffler. A minute down in the ball game. Gets it to Doran in the corner. Back left, got to pull it out, get it to Tim. Not much going for the Bullets here.
No, every defender for Riverton is just in their grill, just trying to take the ball, playing really physical defense.
Shuffler. Still nothing for the Bullets. Long possession. Not quite used to this. Back to Tim now. Tipped away by Traeger. Gonna be out on the Hawks. That's Jackson Miller.
See what Williamsville wants to run out of bounds here. Looks like a 4-low.
Doran gets it to Sailing. Thought about shooting it. Gets it back to Doran now. Almost goes baseline. Gets it out to Tim. Tim gonna drive. Stolen away there by Julian Rice. Out in front of everybody else. He goes up. No good. Rebound by Sailing. He'll bring it up the floor, pull it back out. 2 minutes down. Shuffler over to Doran in the corner, who drives baseline.
Looks like it'll stay with Williamsville off Miller again.
Riverton doing a great job defensively here.
Yeah, they haven't even.
Bullets really haven't had a look at all at a shot.
And they're not helping off the shooters very much, and that's why. See if they need to get to the
Shuffler going to inbound it for the Bullets. He has nowhere to go, gets it in Sailing into the corner, moving to his left, spins, goes up with the shot, no good. Rebound by Jackson Miller. He's going to have to give it to Julian Rice. Over to the corner to Traeger. Going to go baseline now. Gets it down low, tipped out off of Bodine. Going to stay with the Hawks now. 5:38 to go in the first quarter.
See if they want to try to find a shot for Rice here off the baseline out of bounds.
It's Carter Miller inbounding it for the Hawks. Gets it into Jackson Miller. Back to Carter. To Jackson Miller, guarded by Bodine. He's going to go, goes up. Nope, call there, a lot of contact there by Bodine. Will be Bullets ball. 5:25 to play. Bullets get it into Doran.
Coach Beer's going to clear it out and just let the ball handler just take it up himself to prevent that run and jump.
Now to Shuffler, 5:14 to go in the first. Now to his left, gets it over to Doran in the corner, who drives baseline, kicks down to Bodine, tipped away by Carter Miller. Doran's got it. Foul called there.
Looks like on Rice.
Yep. So Bullets, really their first chance at some points here in the first quarter. Almost Jackson Miller foul there. So Doran nails his first. It's a 1-point ball game in favor of the Hawks. Dorn at the line for a second. Makes that one. He's a great free throw shooter. So it'll be Hawks ball now. Carter Miller going to bring it up, guarded by Shuffler. Gets it over to Julian Rice. Now to Jackson Miller. Back to Rice. He's going to go, pull up jumper. In for the Hawks. Finds his spot, so it's a 4-2 lead for the Hawks now.
Doran got screened, and Bodine does not help. I think you have to help, especially with Rice coming off that ball screen.
Shuffler bringing it up for the Bullets. Has to pick up his dribble, gets it out to Sailing now. 4:36 to go in the first. Sailing gets it over to Bodine. Now to Shuffler, who pulls a three. No good. Rebound by Traeger. Bringing it up for the Hawks. Stolen away there by Shuffler, who will push the floor. Gets it over to Sailing, who pulls a three. In for the Bullets. They take a lead. 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Sailing hits his first, 7 points away from 1,000.
It's good to see that, especially after a Friday night game where just nothing could go in the basket for Williamsville.
Traeger for the Hawks gets it to Carter Miller, down to Jackson Miller now. Down low to Traeger, who just goes up, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. 6-5 lead for the Hawks. Shuffler going to bring it up for the Bullets. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. To Bodine. Gets it over to Sailing with another three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Julian Rice. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
Looks like they're going to slow it up here and maybe try to get a good look off maybe a set play. Over and back.
Over and back on Julian Rice, so it'll be Bullets basketball. Traeger comes out for the Hawks, and in comes Gage Werner.
Sanders will come in for Tim for the Bullets.
Giberson in as well for the Hawks.
So this is kind of the five that Williamsville's really played with all year. Sanders obviously hurt for a few games, but he's back now.
Dorian to the corner for Shuffler. Just goes up and into the lane. He misses the shot. Rebound by Gage Werner of the Hawks. Pushing it up the floor. Tipped away. Stolen by Sailing. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. Gets it to Shuffler, who will take it, put up a floater. Banks it in off the glass. A 7-6 lead for the Bullets. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Julian Rice going to bring it up. Gets it to Ethan Giberson. Over to Gage Werner. Down to Miller. Jackson Miller gets it back out to Werner. Over to Carter Miller now, guarded by Shuffler. Gonna go baseline. Tries to get it to the corner to Julian Rice.
Looked like a hook around maybe on Miller.
So it'll be Bullets ball. Doran gonna.
Coach Matt Mead, timeout, 30 seconds.
So a timeout called. We'll be back after the timeout. After the timeout, 2:31 to play in the first quarter. Bullets with a 1-point lead over the Hawks. It is Bullets basketball. Doran. So Doran tried to get it into Bodine, but it was tipped away by Jackson Miller. And
it's like Doran caught it.
Yeah, Doran
said his foot was out of bounds. So Hawks will get it under their own basket now.
Gage
down
Werner
one.
Gets it into Ethan Giberson. Over to Rice with a three-pointer. In and out. Rebound by Sailing, who will bring it up the court for the Bullets. Gets it to Shuffler, who shoots a three. In for the Bullets. 10-6 lead now for the Bullets. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Starting to pick up from that slow start. Jackson Miller gets it to Colton Johnson, over to Julian Rice, who pulls up another jumper. In and out again for Rice. Doran gonna bring it up. Gets it to Shuffler now. Pull it out, get it back to Doran. He's gonna go, get it down to Sanders, who loses it. Rebound, or Hawks ball there, 1:45 to play in the first quarter. Julian Rice gonna bring it up. Ethan Giberson now gets it to Jackson Miller. Down low to Colton Johnson, back out to Giberson. Pulls a three, no good. Rebound by Shuffler, gonna bring it up. 1:20 to go now. Get it to the corner to Sailing, bringing it back out now to Doran. Over to Bodine, back out to Shuffler. They'll reset. Get it to Sanders. Back to Shuffler to the corner to Bodine. Down low to Sanders, who loses it. Rice has it, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. A 4-point lead for the Bullets. Julian Rice gonna bring it up for the Hawks.
Doran so far, obviously Rice has a couple baskets, but he's done a good job not fouling and not getting in foul trouble to where he can stay in this game.
Rice guarded by Doran, 45 seconds to go. And Rice turns the ball over, gonna be Bullets ball with 40 seconds. I'm gonna look at them probably trying to hold for 40 seconds. They've had to have longer possessions in this game.
The possessions in this
Riverton
game
has done a great job defensively, shutting down the Bullets so far in this one. So obviously, Shuffler gonna bring it up.
They'll try to stall it out. Then you'll probably either see a 4-low look with a screen coming from either Sailing or Sanders, or you might see like a double screen.
Bodine is out, Tim is in. So Shuffler holding 20 seconds to go now.
I'm surprised Riverton's not up in his face trying to either get a counter or steal. There it is.
Giberson on him. Gets it to Doran, 13 seconds. Over to Shuffler. Back out to Sailing. Three-pointer from Sailing is no good. Rebound by Tim. Gets it back to Sailing. 5 seconds. His shot, no good. He's fouled by Ethan Werner, or Gage Werner, sorry.
It's not a good foul. I mean, he shot that with 5 seconds left at the volleyball line. There's no reason to foul him. As good of a shooter as he is, it's not a high percentage shot for anyone.
Sending Sailing to the line for the first time tonight. Great free throw shooter for the Bullets. His first one rolls in, so it's a 5-point lead now. 2.2 seconds. It's going to be tough to get a shot off if you're Riverton.
Yeah, and you can see Bodine and Root are going to try to check in here, probably to slow in advance. And
Tim
Shuffler
goes out,
break.
and Shuffler.
You've seen that with Shuffler.
Yeah.
Root will come in for him at the end of quarters to try to just get him an extra 15, 20 seconds.
Sailing is 2 for 2. His third one on the way. In and good, so up to a 7-point lead. Julian Rice at the buzzer. His shot, no good. Bullets lead by 7 after 1 quarter. We'll be back for second quarter action.
We're back, start of the second quarter. Bullets TV and Williamsville Wire. The Bullets lead 13-6 over Riverton. Long possessions in that first quarter. See if either team can maybe get some good looks early on.
Scoring for the Bullets, Braden Sailing with 6, Blake Shuffler with 5, Doran Rice has 4 for the Hawks, and Jackson Traeger 3 in the bucket.
Shuffler get it in for the Bullets. Down low to Sailing. He's no good off the glass. He's 4 points away from 1,000. Potentially going to see it here in this quarter. Carter Miller going to bring it up for the Hawks. Gets it down low. Through traffic and in for the Hawks. So it's a 5-point lead now for the Bullets.
The reason that was a wide open layup is because Rice set that screen, and Doran, who's guarding him, is going to stay with him. So there's no one to really there and help on the screen.
Doran tried to get it to Sanders. It just went right through Sanders' hands. Rice gets it over to Carter Miller, who will bring it out. Reset gets it to Rice. Rice gets it over to Jackson Miller. He's going to take one step in, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound by Sailing. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. Sailing moving to his right.
Looks like the Hawks are denying Shuffler. We've seen that with Sailing throughout the year, but haven't really seen that with Shuffler this year.
Doran goes baseline, kicks it out to the corner for Sailing. His three-pointer is no good, tipped out. Bullets have it. Bodine gets it to Shuffler, who pulls up a 3 of his own and nails that one. So it's an 8-point lead for the Bullets. Shuffler with a deep 3 there.
Good back tap by Doran.
Doran's got it. Gets it over to Shuffler, whose shot is up and in.
Another timeout from Riverton.
Up to a 10-point lead now for the Bullets. We'll be back after the timeout. The timeout. Shuffler with a great start to this second quarter. They started a little slow in the first one. Riverton ball. A 10-point lead for the Bullets.
Yeah, we'll see what Riverton really wants to do. No one's really, the only people that have really taken his shots, Jackson Miller and Rice.
Carter Miller, too.
Carter Miller, I think, he had the layup. Other than that, no one's really done anything for Riverton offensively.
As Carter Miller gets it over to Rice. Rice guarded by Bodine. He's going to drive. Almost loses it, goes back, baseline spins. Gets it out to Carter Miller. Back out to Rice. Jab gets it out to Jackson Miller now. Guarded by Doran.
Doran and Bodine switch, and now Bodine's on Rice.
Down low to Jackson Miller, who goes up and through the contact for the points. Doran bringing it up for the Bullets. 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Over to Bodine, down to Sanders, tipped out by Julian Rice. So it'll stay Bullets ball. They'll have it underneath their own basket.
It's a good tip from Rice. If he doesn't tip that, Sailing's going to be open for a layup.
Shuffler inbounding it. Has nowhere to go, gets it into Sailing. 5:40 to go. Over to Shuffler again. To Sanders. Guarded by Colton Johnson, down to Bodine, to Sailing. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Julian Rice. Hawks down by 8. They get it to Carter Miller. Guarded by Shuffler. Now to Jackson Miller. Over to Traeger. Now to Carter Miller again to Julian Rice. Tipped out.
Threw it away.
Yeah, Julian Rice tried to get it to Colton Johnson. Had it just over his fingertips a little bit. Clipped him on the fingertips. So it'll be Bullets basketball. Sailing. Gets it in to Doran.
Haven't seen too much of that run and jump. Bullets are just clearing it out, and Riverton's not really sending that second defender like we've seen last year and in County last week.
What happens there is you need to trap the first pass on the inbounds, and then everybody has to come up. They can't clear out when you trap the first pass. But they haven't been doing that here.
So Shuffler, they've done Riverton has done a great job defensively. Bullets really haven't, since the start of that first, they really haven't got a great, amount of looks as Shuffler shot off the mark there, tipped out by Jackson Miller. No, they're going to say it went off of Sanders.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Looked like maybe Miller had his hand in there. So 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Still an 8-point lead for the Bullets. The Hawks get it to Jackson Miller, over to Traeger, now to Carter Miller. Gets it to the corner. Colton Johnson, three-pointer. No good. Tipped. Rebound by Sailing, who's going to push it up the floor. Gets it to Shuffler. He's going to drive, pull it back out. Gets it to Bodine in the corner. 4 minutes to go now.
Shuffler missed Sanders wide open under the basket.
Shuffler waiting on the play. Spins, gets to the corner to Doran. Trying to find something. Going to go to the lane. Kicks for the corner to Bodine, who's going to drive. Down low to Sanders, who goes up. Missed his shot.
Stay with Williamsville.
Yeah, stay with Williamsville. Little scuffle down low by Bodine and Colton Johnson for the ball there.
Tim will come back in for Sanders for Williamsville. So the starting five back out there.
Ethan Giberson going in as well.
I think that goes to show you those calls even out, because I think that time they looked up from here. Of course, we're far away, but Riverton's ball that time, Bullets ball the other time. So even
oftentimes, you know, we can argue about calls day and night, but it doesn't really matter much at the end of the day. It's still high school basketball. As Doran gets his shot blocked there, but they're going to call a foul.
I believe on Carter Miller.
Yeah.
That's his third foul.
So Doran hits his first free throw.
Get this back up to 10 if he can knock down the second one. Obviously try to keep it double digits going into the half. Still plenty of time to play, though, with 3:41.
Doran nails the second. Julian Rice got to bring it up for the Hawks.
Doran back on him now.
Moving to his right. Gets it to Colton Johnson, guarded by Garrett Tim. Back to Rice. Good jab, try to get Doran off of him. Down low to Traeger. His shot is in and off the glass. 3:10 to play now. Bullets still lead by 8. Shuffle bringing it up. Guarded by Ethan Giberson. Goes to his left, gets it to Sailing. Back to the corner to Shuffler, who goes baseline, goes up. Shot no good. Rebound by Bodine, gets it to Sailing. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound there by Jackson Miller of the Hawks. He'll bring it up. Guarded by Bodine, goes to the lane.
We'll call foul on Bodine. We'll call block. So Riverton will have it under their basket. Jackson Miller to inbound.
It's Bodine's first foul. They get it into Julian Rice. 2:40 to go in the second quarter. Down low to Jackson Traeger. He's got nowhere to go. Had to pick up his dribble. He'll get it out to Giberson, who gets it over to Colton Johnson, who kind of stumbles a little bit. He'll spin down the lane, goes up, and is fouled. His shot is in.
Garrett Tim on that foul.
So
got him on the arm.
Tim's first foul. 2:27 to play. Colton Johnson here for an and-one. Kind of stumbled a little bit at the start there, but yeah, great athletic play there from Colton Johnson as he nails his free throw. So it's a 6-point lead for the Bullets. Doran going to bring it up, guarded by Jackson Miller. Miller's done a great job on Doran tonight. And not hurt a whole lot out of Doran so far in this one.
No.
Shuffler tried to get it to him there, almost had it tipped away.
About 2 minutes to play. Williamsville up 5.
Screen there by Bodine. Shuffler going to get it to Sailing. Moving to his left, almost loses it to Tim in the corner. He's going to drive, pull up jumper. No good.
Looks like a foul. Yeah.
So Jackson Traeger's first foul. Shuffler gets it into Doran to Shuffler again. Hop step, kicks it out to the corner to Doran, who drives baseline, goes up, floater is in. A lot of contact there,
Yeah.
Jackson Traeger.
That was an and one.
Down low to Colton Johnson, who just goes up, reverse. Great move there again on back-to-back possession for the Hawks. Shuffler going to bring it up. Moving to his right, goes to the lane, to the corner. Garrett Tim, three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Jackson Miller.
Riverton's starting to chip away a little bit. There's
Travel called there on Colton Johnson. Bullets ball, 1:14 to go in the second quarter.
Reed's going to come in for Bodine. So you have Shuffler, Sailing, and Rude all on the court at the same time. So you're playing a little bit smaller than you usually do. But Dorn and Sanders are still out there.
Watch here. If Riverton would leave the inbounder and trap the first pass, Williamsville can't clear out. And it just defeat the run and jump press. If Riverton would force Williamsville to keep another man up top here as they're breaking the press, then they can get their traps going. But what Williamsville's being pretty smart, they're getting the ball inbounds, clearing out, and then you can't trap. See, if Rice could have came over here and double teamed, then Williamsville would have had to bring another man back. Then you can get your traps going. Williamsville's doing a nice job of getting the clear out.
They've done a great job so far tonight. So Sailing's got it under a minute to go now. It's a 5-point lead still for the Bullets. Riverton, as Ryan said, started to chip away there. Sailing's got it.
See if they want to either go 2 for 1 or hold for 1. 40 seconds left, and Beard's going to tell them one shot, so they're going to run this clock out.
Well, won't be surprised if Giverson comes up on Shuffler here.
No.
30 seconds to go. They've got to play. They're gonna want to run.
Riverton's got 2 fouls to give before they get a 1-1, so they may foul here as it gets closer to the end of the quarter.
Giverson is not coming up.
No, we just letting Shuffler run the clock down to 15 seconds left.
Still a 5-point lead. 10 seconds now. Shuffler to his right. Gonna go to the lane, put up a shot, and in for the Bullets. So it's a 7-point lead, 3 seconds to go. Doran got it at the buzzer. His shot is no good. So a 7-point lead for the Bullets headed into the half. Started out slow. See if they can fix that in the second half. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Williamsville Wire and Bullets TV. After halftime, Bullets still up by 7. Riverton ball. Gonna be Jackson Traeger brought it in. They get it back down low to him, and he's gonna go to work right away to get the easy points.
It's a good play out of the half.
So Bullets get it into Doran. And pull it out, get it to Scheffler. Guarded by Carter Miller. To Sanders. Over to Scheffler in the corner, moving to his right now. Gets it to Sailing. 7.5 minutes.
You can see Sanders starting the second half instead of Tim for Williamsville.
Sailing, three-pointer. No good.
Hit the shot clock, so it's going to go to Riverton.
So,
speaking of shot clocks, there will be a shot clock February 8th.
At the IPC St. Louis shootout that we will be covering all day. Julian Rice now for the Hawks.
There's one important factor we failed to mention is that Grady Hartlock is not playing tonight for Riverton. He's one of their normal starters. He's out for 4 weeks with an MCL tear. That's a big loss for Riverton.
It is a huge loss. He's one of their best athletes around.
Probably
Riverton.
their best shooter.
Yeah.
Looks like a travel there. It's called on Colton Johnson for Riverton.
So the Bullets get it into Scheffler.
Another good clear out for Williamsville, preventing that run and jump.
Get it to Doran in the corner. Not much for him tonight. As he goes baseline, has it stolen away there on the floor. Doran does get it back. He's going to go up through the contact.
Foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor. No shot.
That's just great hustle from Blake Scheffler to save that and give the Bullets another possession. Just dives, knocks the ball loose, and Doran picks it up.
I believe, has Doran only gone to the line tonight for his points?
I believe so.
He's got 2, that floater down.
Oh, yeah, he did have that too, but not much out of him tonight. Uncharacteristic.
He's got 6 of them, 4 for 4.
He's a great free throw shooter. Has been all season for the Bullets.
I think this is just another good example. If you're going to take away one of them, the other two are going to step up. And I think Scheffler's done a really good job tonight. And Sailing's missed some shots, but he's gonna get it going, and you know that.
Just a few points away from 1,000, I believe, only 4 points away. Scheffler spins, goes up, uses the glass to get that one to fall.
Really good finish.
So it's a 7-point lead again for the Bullets. 6 minutes to play. Scheffler does a great job, on those long possessions for the Bullets. He just creates his own look as they get it down to Jackson Traeger. That's the Hawks scoring again, so it's down to a 5-point lead.
They beat Williamsville on a few back doors in this game, and that was another one. Just cuts back door from the corner. Sailing lost his man.
Bullets get it into Scheffler. They get it across to Bodine to Sailing now. Cross court to Scheffler, guarded by Carter Miller. Scheffler goes baseline, kicks to the corner to Sailing, guarded by Julian Rice. Sailing goes up, floater, no good. Rebound by Doran, who goes up. He is fouled. Sanders on the floor.
Might have got hit in the mouth.
Yeah.
Doran back to the free throw line. I think you said 4 for 4 tonight. Looks like Sanders has a little bit of blood. So Root will come in for him. Sure, after he gets checked out by trainer Kurt Turner, probably be right back in the game.
Doran will be at the line shooting 2. Garrett Tim has not checked in. He is on the bench still. Potentially Root in, just defensively.
Yeah, he's the better
so
defender.
They don't draw another foul on Tim or anything, but interesting not putting Tim in, so
we'll see how it plays out.
Doran hits both, or he hit one. Yeah. So that is Jackson Miller, who goes through the contact from Bodine there, gets the points to fall.
Bodine
so
having trouble getting it in.
Yeah, down to a
There's the steal.
Tipped away. Jackson Traeger has it, gets his shot to fall. So it's down to a 2-point lead for
Coach
the Bullets.
Beard is going to call a timeout. I think that's smart, especially since Riverton just did trap and get their first steal on that run and jump. So he's
Sanders back from Kurtz will be back after the timeout. Back here, 4:54 to play.
Dorn will bring it up for Williamsville after the timeout. Looks like Riverton's kind of in a...
Great job by Riverton to really come out of the second half. Defensively,
Steal.
that's stolen by Jackson Miller. He goes up and in. This ball game is tied. 4.5 minutes to play here in the third.
Great response from Riverton to start the second half.
Even after the timeout from the Bullets.
Yeah.
Doran gets it across to Bodine, almost loses it, gets it over to Root. Root's still in the ball game.
I think if you're Shuffler, pull this out, grind out of possession, get a good shot, and just
Shuffler gets it to Sailing. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound there by Carter Miller. Pushes the floor, gets it to Jackson Miller, whose shot is no good. Rebound by Sailing.
Great job from Root to sprint back.
We get it up the court to Shuffler. Gets it back out to Sailing. 4 minutes to play now. Shuffler in the corner. Moving to his right now, guarded by Julian Rice. He spins. Has nowhere to go. Gets it out to Dalton Root.
These are good quality minutes for Root here.
Tipped there by Ethan Giberson, but
Coach Beard going to him over Garrett Tim in the second half so far.
Root has it. Gets it to Doran in the corner. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter now.
Foul on
Foul
Rice.
called there by Julian Rice.
Try to go for the steal. Hit Shuffler on the arm. As it here, Tim's going to come up to the scores table and get Root.
So that's Julian Rice's first foul. Dorn will inbound it.
Trouble getting it in.
Dorn nowhere to go. Gets it barely into Sailing. They get it back to Doran.
It's trapped.
Trapped there.
Gonna call.
Gonna stay with the Bullets.
One of the officials called a foul. The other one called it out of bounds. They're gonna go with the out of bounds.
Bodine will inbound it. He gets it into Doran. Tipped away there by Jackson Miller, but tipped right to Sailing, so he'll bring it up. Riverton doing a great job defensively. They've done a great job all night, but really starting to pick it up here
Yeah,
in
and
the
that's
third
part of the
quarter.
reason why this game's tied.
They're a great team. One of the better teams we've seen all year. You know, we've played a tough schedule. Shuffler foul there on the shot, so he'll head to the line.
Looks like they're going to call that on Carter Miller. Just jumped up and bumped Shuffler on his way down. So let's retake the lead. Shuffler makes his free throw. They'll be up by 3.
Colton Johnson and Gage Werner in for the Hawks. Jackson Sanders still out.
He is over there on the bench.
Shuffler misses his shot, but Bodine gets the rebound. His shot goes up and is no good. Rebound by Jackson Traeger. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Goes down, goes baseline shot, no good.
Called block on Tim. Tried to take the charge, but it'll be a block. So now he's going to go to the line to maybe tie this game up.
So that's Tim's second foul.
Sanders now at the scores table, so he'll come back in.
Traeger at the line. Misses his first free throw. So still a 2-point lead for the Bullets.
Bodine will come out, get him a quick break, and then he'll be back in probably by the start of the fourth quarter. Usually what we see in second halves is Coach Beard gives Bodine that break in the third, and then it's the 5 starters out there for pretty much the whole fourth quarter.
Traeger misses both. Rebound by Sanders. He'll have to bring it up a little bit. They'll get it to Sailing. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Sailing guarded by Traeger. Moving to his left. Back to Dorn in the corner. He goes baseline. Kicks it to the corner to Tim. 3-pointer. No good. Tipped. Gage Werner gets it for the Hawks. Jackson Traeger will bring it up. They get it to Julian Rice.
Carry
called on Julian Rice. So 2:10 to play. Bullets basketball.
11 turnovers, unofficially and unofficially for the Bullets. They have 6.
Turnovers, not a great key to winning basketball games if we have seen so far this season. Shuffler gonna bring it up. Gets it out to Sailing. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound off of Gage Werner there.
It's miscommunication. 3 Hawks try to go up and grab it. It just goes out of bounds off Warner. Sailing's had some good looks. He hasn't knocked him down really since the first quarter. I think his first 3 that he had.
Still 4 points away from 1,000 as Ethan Giberson will come in for Colton Johnson.
Box set for the Bullets underneath.
Sailing's got it. Gets it to the corner to Shuffler. Gonna go. Kick. Thought he was trying to pass to the corner there, but his shot goes up. No good. Rebound by Jackson Miller, who spins down the lane, kicks over to Jackson Traeger. 3-pointer. No good.
I'm going to call push underneath, I believe, on Giberson. So it'll be Bullets ball.
Going to be on Giberson, yep.
And that's bonus. So now Williamsville's going to go to the free throw line. 1:41 left to play here in the third quarter.
We talk about when the Bullets are in the bonus, they like to get more aggressive. They want to get to the line. Everybody who plays really, they're very excellent free throw shooters, so they want to be at the line.
Yeah, why not try to get to the line when you have 3 dudes that are going to shoot 80% plus? As Garrett Tim is going to shoot the 2 free throws. He's a pretty good free throw shooter himself.
Blake missed a free throw earlier. Tim misses his first.
Still a 2-point lead for Williamsville.
So Tim's second free throw, no good. Rebound by Gage Werner. Gonna get it to Jackson Miller, who pushes it up for the Hawks. 1.5 minutes to go here. Gets it down to Werner. Shot is in.
It's a good find and a good finish from Warner. Tie game here in Williamsville.
Shuffler bringing it up for the Bullets. Gets it across, guarded by Ethan Giberson. To Doran. Down low to Sanders.
Foul's going to be called on the floor on Traeger.
Well, we've seen Doran come to the corner and catch a ball and shoot a 3, almost in every game, but we haven't seen that yet.
They've done a great
We've
job.
seen him take very contested shots. We haven't even seen him attempt, really
I don't think he's attempted a 3.
I don't think he has either. He's looking to pass the ball more. As Sanders at the line, nails his first one. Colton Johnson comes in for Jackson Traeger.
If you're watching this game tonight, you got to be telling yourself there's no way Riverton lost to Warrensburg by 40 points.
No,
I mean, there's no way. This is a very physical basketball team. They're going to call Garrett Tim.
Yeah, Tim went early there.
Went early, so that wipes away one of Sanders' free throws as he made it. So Root's going to come in, as well as Bodine back in. Sanders and Tim both to the bench for Williamsville.
So Julian Rice.
Yeah, we'll see if that comes back to haunt him a little bit maybe here.
So
that doesn't happen. 2-possession game.
Yeah, stays at a 1-point lead. Hawks have a chance to take the lead. Jackson Miller to Rice in the corner. Pulls up for a 3, and that one is in over Carson Doran. So the Hawks take a 2-point lead. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Shuffler going to bring it up, guarded by Ethan Giberson. Pushes it up, gets it across. He'll slow it down, pull it out. 35 seconds to go now. Shuffler going to go up.
Foul called. So Shuffler will go to the free throw line. Try to tie this game.
Yeah.
Giberson called for that foul. His second.
Shuffler at the line for 2.
33 seconds left. Riverton gets possession after these free throws.
Shuffler makes his first free throw.
Got to think they'd hold for 1. Maybe get a look from for Rice or Jackson Miller.
Shuffler's second shot is in, so it's a tie ball game. Julian Rice going to bring it up. 30 seconds to go. Guarded by Carson Doran. Moving to his right. Pulls it back out. Down to 17 seconds now. Gets it to Jackson Miller. Guarded by Bodine. Nothing there. 10 seconds to go. Now to Julian Rice.
Rice is probably going to just try to create a shot for himself.
Down to 5. Pulls up for a 3. No good.
Great
Rebound
box
by
out
Sailing.
for Dalton Root.
Sailing gets it to Shuffler. They lost it there. So a tie ball game headed into the fourth quarter. We'll be back for fourth quarter. One more quarter to go. We're all tied up here at Dave Root Court.
I just want to reiterate on Brady Hartle's injury. It's not a definite 4 weeks. We just got secondhand knowledge. We do know he's not playing tonight. He probably not going to play Tuesday. Please do not take us as a medical team here. So just want to let everybody know that. We mentioned that earlier. We know he's not playing tonight. We know the Hawks are missing him. We hope he gets back soon.
Definitely hope he gets back. He's a very impactful player for the Hawks.
He is.
Shuffler has it for the Bullets. A tie ball game here. Over to Sanders.
A bit of a curl cut from Sailing. Player
Gets it to
screen
Shuffler.
for Shuffler.
Three-pointer. In for the Bullets. They take a 3-point lead now.
It's a big shot. And again, Doran, they've taken him away. Sailing hasn't shot it well tonight. Shuffler's got to be the guy that steps up.
Shuffler tries to jump the ball there and get a steal. Julian Rice.
Looks like Doran hit him on the arm.
Shot fake there. Got Carson Doran, so.
Shuffler has 21 of 35.
21 points out of Blake Shuffler. You know, we've talked about it all year. You take away 1, you've got to worry about 2 more.
Yeah, and a stat I found interesting today while I was looking through it. The 3 of them all have 220-plus points by themselves. No one else on the Bullets has over 90 on the year.
3-headed monster for the Bullets this year.
It has been.
Colton Johnson gets it over to Jackson Miller, guarded by Bodine. 7 minutes to go. Gets it back to Carter Miller. Moving to his left. Goes to the lane, kicks for the corner. That was Jackson Miller. His shot was no good. Rebound there by Sailing.
Maybe get this up to a 2-possession lead for Williamsville. They can get a basket here.
Doran Gonna move to his right. Loses it. Jackson Traeger has got it. Gets it up to Jackson Miller. Has to get it out to Carter Miller now. Back to Julian Rice, 6:20 to play in the fourth quarter. A 3-point lead for the Bullets still. Jackson Miller to Jackson Traeger. Now to Carter Miller.
Riverton's kind of running a 4-out-1 in. Guys rotating in at the high post.
Julian Rice, three-pointer, is no good. Rebound by Bodine. 6 minutes to go.
I think Bullets are lucky that he missed that one. He was wide open.
Yeah. Doran, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Julian Rice. That's his first three-point attempt of the night. Rice.
Fouled by Sailing going up. Yeah. Bump. So he'll get 2 shots. Try to trim this lead to 1.
He's kind of amazing, but Rice is like a low 20% three-point shooter, and he has perfect form. Every time he shoots it, I think it's going in. And I've seen his last couple games, and he's starting to hit a lot more shots from 3. But it just amazes me how he's not a 40% three-point shooter. He shoots over 50% from two-point land, but he's going to be a really good three-point shooter. He's got a great looking shot.
Coach Beers going to call a 30-second timeout.
So still a 3-point lead. We'll be back after the timeout. .550 to play here in the fourth quarter. A 2-point lead for the Bullets. Julian Rice at the line.
Great response the second half from Riverton. Williamsville are hanging in there, still have the lead.
Makes both of his free throws.
Williamsville's got to pull away here.
So it's a 1-point lead for the Bullets. They get it into Carson Doran.
Another clear out. He's going to bring it up. It's nice having 3 guys on the court at the same time that can just handle the pressure, bring it up on their own.
Doran guarded by Jackson Miller. Gets it to Sailing. 5.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter.
Shuffler's going to direct traffic, get a play set up here. Looks like it's going to be some split action.
They get it to Sanders. Back out to Shuffler. Shot fake. Goes to his right. Pulls up for a 3. No good. Fouled.
Yeah, bumped by Rice. Not a smart foul. He's going to get 3 free throws.
Talk about Shuffler being a great free throw shooter. Makes his first. Great job at the line tonight.
Yeah. Mr. Hammond, I'm curious. Obviously, you've been a basketball coach. When there's 3 guys on the same team, like Shuffler, Sailing, Doran, how hard is it to try to stop all 3? And, like, how do you game plan for that?
You don't. Gosh, if you stopped all 3, the team would only score 10 points. You just got to try to hold 2 of them down, and maybe the one goes off. But if you have 2 of them going off, it's really tough to beat them. Riverton's done it tonight. Riverton's held 2 of them down.
Hard fall there. Sailing hit the floor pretty hard.
And call for a block.
Shuffler went 2 of 3 at the line.
Traeger just ran right into him. He's probably got 50 pounds on Sailing.
Yeah.
Sailing's done a great job battling him all night, though. They've tried to post him for some mismatches, but he's hung in there.
Julian Rice goes up. His shot, no good. Rebound there by Bodine.
It's a great block from Doran.
Shuffler bringing it up. Still a 3-point lead for the Bullets. They get it over to Sanders just barely. Riverton doing a great job defensively, as they have all night. As Shuffler, ball on the floor.
It's going to be a jump ball. A lot of contact.
Yeah.
I thought Jackson Miller could have been called for a foul there, but
Jump ball will go to Riverton, so now the Hawks have it down 3 with 4:39 to play.
Julian Rice will inbound it.
Well, you mentioned earlier, I mean, Riverton's held Williamsville to 37 points. Williamsville averages 65 points a game, so holding 2 of the big 3 down has kept Riverton on the ball.
And that's averaging 65 points with the 29 that they scored last Friday. Very unusual. I mean, very unusual game.
Traeger goes down low and in, spins it. He can do it all, really. We've seen him shoot threes. We've seen him make. Yeah, he's a great player for the Hawks. So Shuffler holding a 1-point lead with the Bullets. 4 minutes to go now. Here comes Sanders for the screen. Shuffler driving. Almost has it poked away there by Rice. Gets it to Sailing. Goes behind the back. Has to pick up his dribble.
Timeout.
Going to be a
Called by
timeout
Coach
called.
Beard. Probably a full since he's out of 30s, I think.
We'll be back after the timeout. Back here, fourth quarter, Blake Shuffler leading the way for the Bullets with 23 points.
Out of the 37. Yeah. It's pretty much been it's been the Shuffler show tonight.
So the Bullets basketball, 3:45 to play. Got to see what they drew up off the timeout as they get it into Doran. Doran moving to his right.
Tried to run the back door for Shuffler. Rice did a great job defending it, so now they're going to have to pull it back out.
Stanley gets it to Bodine. Back to Shuffler. Under 3.5 to go now. Shuffler, guarded by Rice. Trap here, gets it to Doran. Down low to Sanders, who goes up, is fouled by Colton Johnson there.
It's a great look from Doran. So Sanders goes to the line. Chance to get this lead up to 3 for Williamsville. 3:13 to play. Last time Sanders at the line, we had a lane violation by Tim. Still curious to see if that can come back.
He made both of them.
Yeah, but only one of them counted.
Wiped away.
See if that comes back.
Sanders makes his first.
What I've noticed is Doran's good at passing. Like, not just tonight, but in the county, man, he can pass the ball.
He's got great court vision for sure.
Yeah, pairing his size and shooting ability with that great court vision.
Sanders makes both, so it's up to a 3-point lead for the Bullets. 3 minutes to go now. Gets it to Jackson Miller, over to Rice, guarded by Doran. Spins, has nothing, will pull it out. Gets it over to Colton Johnson. Down low to Traeger, guarded by Stanley.
There's the post up that they've been looking for
goes
a little
up.
bit.
No good, rebound there by Sanders.
It's not a good shot. I think he's got 50 pounds at least on Sailing.
Try to go in. Let him know.
Yeah, try to go in, get contact, and finish up at the rim, not a fadeaway.
Shuffler going to drive. Floater in, no good off the glass. Rebound by Sanders. Jump.
Called jump ball. Should stay with Williamsville, and it will. It's a great rebound from Sanders. 3 Hawks around him and just goes up there and grabs it.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
I've really been impressed with him, the way he's filled in for Carson Kohler this year.
You know, Kohler he'd always bring that physicality. Sanders has done a great job with that this year.
So they get it out to Sailing. Guarded by Carter Miller. Get it back to Shuffler. Shuffler moving to his left, nothing there. Spins. Gets it out to Bodine. Back out to Shuffler.
Bodine's trying to set a high ball screen. His defender just standing in the paint.
Gets it to Doran. 2 minutes to go now. Sailing. Back to Sanders.
More split action.
Comes Shuffler. He'll get it. Great job defensively by the Hawks here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bullets are fine with this. Waste some time. You're up 3. So, you know, worst Riverton can really do is tie the game. Just try to stall out some time. So looks like Meade's going to.
At least once, so that next time they foul, it's 1-1. Yeah, 2 fouls are good.
Yeah.
Traeger tripped a little bit there.
Meade's trying to tell him to foul, as there's going to be the foul.
Yep.
So that's.
Wasted a full minute there.
So Meade's now going to take a timeout. I believe a full timeout. Try to talk it over. Three fouls for Riverton, so they still got to foul one more time before Bullets will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, they have 2. Yeah, you're right. They have to foul twice.
Bullets 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter from free throw. 16 of 21 from the game. They've done a great job at the line tonight. They pull this one out. It's, you know, really going to be that turning point.
Yeah, this could be. I think this is. This, like you just said, could be the turning point. If they win this, I think they're right back on track to where they were before that loss to Auburn. Obviously, this is a tough way to start conference play. A couple tough games coming up in the conference. You have to go to Auburn. Obviously, the loss to them. Have to go to Maroa.
To Olympia.
To Olympia.
Which is, you know,
New Berlin's home
track,
this year.
yeah.
Plains is home this year, so that's good. But yeah, it's going to be a tough stretch.
1:20 to go now. They get it to Bodine. Has it stolen away.
Like now they're going to call
foul
on Bodine. Got him on the arm.
Bodine trying to get the ball back there. Foul. So that's his second foul of the night.
And Coach Meade's going to call another timeout. Full. Going to talk it over. Minute 13 left. Riverton ball down 3. We'll be back.
Fourth quarter action. About a minute 10 to go here. It's a 3-point lead for the Bullets. Going to be Hawks ball, though.
Huge shout out to Callum Lidecker. Hurt his tailbone the other night on the bench. Not available to play. Hoping he gets better. Along with Grady Hartlob, as you mentioned earlier. But Riverton will have the ball out of bounds at half court. Down 3 with a minute 13 to play. I'd assume it's either going to be a quick 2 or you're going to try to find Rice open for a 3.
Jackson Miller going to inbound and get it in to Carter Miller. Do we know if there's any relation between those two? Twins.
Twins, yeah.
Traeger down low, gets the point. So cuts the lead to 1 with under a minute to go now. Doran has it. No foul being called now.
Finally
The
called
foul.
the foul. So I believe that's their 4th. Maybe it'll be their 4th. So next foul will put Williamsville at the free throw line. Up 1, 54 seconds to play. Another game that comes down to free throws. Really good free throw shooting team.
So Bodine going to bring it out. 54 seconds to go.
Probably going to see a really hard trap here on this inbounds pass.
Bodine gets it into Doran.
No trap.
He's fouled there.
Jackson Miller.
Yeah, Jackson Miller.
So Doran will go to the free throw line.
That's Jackson Miller's 3rd foul.
Williamsville's had some close games recently. I mean, that came down to free throws. I think West Hancock, St. Joe came down to some free throws near the end.
And conference play is always going to be a little different.
Plays, yes. It doesn't matter how good or bad a team is in conference. It's a conference game.
Doran misses
be a
his
good
first.
Game. It's a huge miss. Because now if he makes a second one, it's still a 2-point game.
Carson Doran, 5 of 7 from the line today. See what we're going to do on this second shot. Makes that one. 6 of 8 now. He's done a great job at the line. Really, all of his points. There's a timeout called there by the Hawks. 40 seconds to go. It's a 2-point lead for the Bullets. We'll be back after the timeout.
We're back. Williamsville Wire Bullets TV. About 20 seconds for the next timeout. Both teams in the bonus. I believe it is Hawks ball. Riverton, not a great 3-point shooting team, so they're probably going to try to look to get to the basket to tie this one up.
Got their play that they, obviously take time out, talk about what you want to run.
Yeah.
Now it's just about executing it to try and get this one tied up.
Yeah.
40 seconds to go. I mean, still a lot of time left.
And, this is, late game here. This could be a situation where missing Hartlot is key. If they get down 3, about 10 seconds left, they might try to look for the 3, and he's probably their best 3-point shooter.
Carter Miller gets it down low to Gage Werner. Misses the shot. Rebound by Sanders. 30 seconds to go. Foul.
Shuffler will go to the free throw line.
Jackson Miller. So Gage Werner got it wide open look, just missed his shot.
Yeah, I mean, Bullets got lucky on that one. Should be a tie game.
Shuffler headed to the line again.
Really good play call. Timeout by Coach D. They executed really well. Sometimes they're just going to make.
As Shuffler makes his first free throw. 27 seconds to go. It's a 3-point lead for the Bullets. 25 points from the senior guard. Up to a 4-point lead. Carter Miller going to bring it up. Get it over to Jackson Miller. Back to Carter. 18 seconds now. Got to make something. Julian Rice gets it back to Carter Miller. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Gets it to the corner. That's Colton Johnson. 3-pointer no good. Rebound by Rice, who goes up. His shot is in. 4.2 seconds to go.
Couldn't tell. They call something there. Called an and one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Julian Rice at the line to make this potentially a 1-point game with 4 seconds to go.
Coach Beard's going to call a timeout, ice the shooter, talk about what he wants to do on this inbound. As his team is up 2, 4.2 seconds left to play. We'll be back after the timeout. We are back. Bullets TV, Williamsville Wire. 4.2 seconds to play. Bullets up 42-40. Julian Rice for Riverton at the line, shooting 1.
So 2-point game, misses it. 3.2 seconds. So he missed it on purpose. So it'll be Bullets ball. They'll run. They're gonna run the football play, as we call it.
Interesting strategy there. Not sure.
Gonna go press man. One high safety, Carter Miller. Ref's gonna talk about
Is there
this.
like a type of strategy why they wanted to miss that, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 3 seconds to go, so
Yeah.
he's trying to miss it so they get an offensive rebound, but you have to hit the rim.
Yes.
Probably thought 3 seconds wasn't much time if they made it and then had to foul, get the ball
I
back.
didn't think they thought 3 was enough to
Yeah, that must have been what it was.
3.2 seconds. Bodine gonna inbound it.
Are they not going to allow Williamsville to have 5 guys on the baseline? Interesting.
So they tipped away. Gonna go to the Hawks. They're gonna have a chance here to tie it up or get the win here.
Called that ball off Shuffler. It looked like Rice might have tipped it out of bounds. Shuffler.
Traeger gonna come in. So is Gage Werner.
A little bit of size now.
Riverton's out of timeouts, guys. I think they're out of timeouts.
Riverton out of timeouts.
Yeah,
2.2 seconds to go. Carter Miller on the inbound. Tipped away.
Stolen by Bodine.
Bullets are going to hang on to win this one, 42-40.
What a
Great
game.
job on the inbound there for the Bullets to get the win.
What a game.
Bullets move to 18-1. So they get their first conference win. We'll be live tomorrow at Metamora for the Chicago Hope game. We'll see you guys then.